Hey guys, today we're looking at Deer Simulator. So similar to Goat Simulator, it's this wild, crazy, over-the-top game. And basically you can do things where basically the deer itself, you get armed with, a rifle and handguns, and then, this giant koala comes from outer space and starts lasering you, essentially. You can level buildings and civilians and stuff, and do a lot of really crazy things. I enjoyed this game a lot more than Goat Simulator, because while it's a very free-form physics game, it feels like this game has a lot of very intentional kind of levels and objectives, and there is just a lot more cohesion to the whole package itself. And I just like how it's more over the top, and its animated style is not just like a Unity asset repaint, but there are actually stylistic changes to the game that make it actually really interesting. Also, everything has a health bar, from the trees to the people to the buildings. What you can do with the people is actually brainwash them and turn them on your side and become part of the deer cult. And again, there's just a lot of other things that you can do in this game that are really cool, like make an animal mech and stuff like that. Just really crazy stuff. And again, this is supposed to be one of those really small indie games you play for maybe like an hour max, and you just kind of discover all the weird things you can screw up in the world, and it honestly is quite a lot of fun. Again, you can dash with the deer and do other kinds of weird destructive things with it. What I really like about the game though is it also sends a cop after you, kind of like Grand Theft Auto. And so are there different tiers of cops that are different types of animals. My favorite ones are probably the sheep that come bopping out, and they have their own kind of thing. And again, there are different bosses in this game that are just really over the top and really cool and just a lot of fun. And yeah, it's kind of like Grand Theft Auto, honestly, and in a certain way. You're just causing as much freaking chaos as possible. And again, it's just really cool and over the top and just a lot of fun. And yeah, you get different kinds of weapons, laser guns, machetes, or rather katanas, dual wield pistols, grenades. It's just a fun, silly time that is not supposed to last a long time. And yeah, it even has a distinct color palette and distinct sense of itself. And yeah, it's just generally crazy. A fun short game that's really stupid. I like it. Anyway, guys, there isn't much else to say about this game, from except for what you see. Again, it does reward you with exploration and seeing the things you can interact with. But for the most part, it's just kind of a silly game you can mostly just ignore. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. I'll see you later. Bye.